Greetings, faithful viewers. Oh, sorry for not posting any videos. Just been dealing with a lot of things in my spare time. But anyways, here's a quick little review. Yesterday, I just watched Scoob, and I have to say, it's been a long time since I watched it. So I decided to just check it out yesterday to see if it still holds up. And surprisingly, it actually still holds up pretty well. I actually think this is probably one of the better crossovers since Scooby-Doo Mask of the Blue Falcon, another favorite Scooby-Doo film of mine. So, anyways, I like the writing, the characters are still enjoyable enough, and the animation is spectacular. I'm not gonna give away the plot, since I assume that you guys aren't a fan of spoilers. I gotta admit, it's neat that this film brought back so many classic characters, not just Scooby-Doo in general, but other Hanna-Barbera characters, like Dynamite and Blue Falcon, Dee Dee Skies and Captain Caveman, the Slag Brothers from Wacky Races, and Dastardly and Muttley, also from Wacky Races, and their own spin-off show, Dastardly and Muttley and their Flying Machines. I think this film is just misunderstood. Some people think it's a terrible film, which I don't understand why. I mean, I remember watching it several times before. And when I first heard about this film being made, and how it's trying to start like a Hanna-Barbera cinematic universe, I was actually pretty hyped up. And it was supposed to have like a theatrical release back in May of 2020. But then COVID happened, and well, I was kind of disappointed that I never got a chance to see it on the big screen. But however, not everything about it was bad news, since we did get a chance to see it on Amazon Prime that same day of that year. So I guess not everything was a total bust. And since I still enjoyed the film, I even got this cool Mystery Machine vehicle from the movie. Yes, I know there have been other people on YouTube who have other Scooby-Doo Scoob items like this. In fact, interesting thing about this film, it was, according to the concept art, the film was going to be completely different from what we ended up with. It was going to be a little bit more darker and grittier, which almost seems like something you would see in some other kind of superhero action film. Like, maybe it's going to be like Batman 1989 or something. Or maybe some of the Justice League direct-to-video films or something. And not only that, but other Hanna-Barbera characters were also going to appear in the film, other than Dee Dee Sykes, Captain Caveman, Dastardly and Muttley, and Blue Falcon and Dynamite. These characters would have joined the Falcon Force, those being Jabberjaw, Grape Ape, Atamant, and Penelope Pitstop, who would end up being replaced by Dee Dee Skies. Now, despite the fact that I was still fine with the film we ended up with, I totally would have loved to see a darker and grittier version of the movie Scoob, and see how other Hanna-Barbera characters would have fit in with this film. And I think also one of the concept arts also showed the Great Gazoo from the Flintstones being the main villain. Not gonna lie, I have no idea how Warner Brothers would have pulled that off. Because in case you don't know, the Great Gazoo was a character from the Flintstones. He was like this family-friendly alien who would often help Fred and Barney out and all kinds of crazy shenanigans in some of the later seasons of the Flintstones. So yeah, he was gonna appear in the film as the main villain. Again, I still have no clue how Warner Bros. would have pulled that off if the Great Gazoo was gonna be the main villain of the movie. But who knows? Maybe there's like a parallel / alternate universe where Scoob is a little bit different from what we ended up with. I got it. And another thing I like is on how they got Frank Welker back to reprise his role as Scooby-Doo, while the rest of the cat mystery were voiced by celebrities. Which kind of confuses me because over the years, Scooby and the gang has been portrayed by various people for almost two decades now. In fact, even other Hanna-Barbera characters will have to be portrayed by different people as well. But I'm not gonna make a big deal over that. So Scoob will still be an enjoyable movie on how it tries to start a Hanna-Barbera cinematic universe. And it's like I said before, the concept art for the film is phenomenal. JB and Millie already made several videos about Scoob, as well as discussing the concept art. Maybe one day we might see like a different variation of Scoob as an alternate timeline or parallel universe. And it's funny how the characters from Scoob will also make background cameo appearances in Space Jam 2 and New Legacy, which is another film that I enjoy a lot. And yes, I know that Warner Brothers is still having some ups and downs right now, but I'm not gonna focus on that. So yeah, it just felt so great to watch this film again, since I believe the 4th anniversary of this film is coming up pretty soon on May 15th, if I'm correct, which is the same year when it came out. And before anyone asks, yes, this movie did explain that Brian Crown is the son of the original Blue Falcon, which explains why his personality is a little bit different. And I'm guessing Dynamite here had some upgrades off screen or something, which probably also explains why he's a little different in this film. I'm sorry about the blurriness. Well, anyways, thanks for listening to my thoughts on the movie Scoob, and I hope you stay groovy.